Hello and welcome everyone. Sorry that this stream has to start so late, and that also means it will, uh, stop soon as well, relatively. I have to be relatively early at work tomorrow due to multiple factors, and yeah, this DLC took a while to get started. Like, let's just say that I can see that this one is gonna be a long one compared to the previous. At least that's what it feels at first. I I'm not sure yet because there are certain factors which I couldn't get that far into to check, but I'm almost certain that it's gonna be a long one when comparing to the other. Comparing to the main game, I still doubt this is gonna be a relatively short compared to the main game, but eh, my expectation is that, like it was with Isle of Armor and then Crown Tundra, this is the same situation. Like this DLC is gonna be longer compared to like Crown Tundra was to Isle of Armor, and but this time I feel that there's gonna be way more things to do after the fact. Like the advertisement for the DLC says that it's gonna be all the legendaries at the end again, so you can't say that that's like the unique thing to extend the life of Crown Tundra anymore. Like alone, I have a hunch this one is gonna have way more in the post game, but we'll see. But let's get started. There's gonna be a ton of event things to get while we're here. Hello. OBS, why aren't you showing me? There we go. I don't know why it didn't want to pop up first, but here we are. So let's get started. But yeah, most likely before we even get to the actual DLC, the first half an hour is gonna be me showcasing how many things you can get with codes and stuff right now, which everybody should and should be fast. Yes, I don't think these are gonna run for that many days, at least not all of them. And there are also special raids going on. And here we go, starting with a phone call, like with everything. Same response no matter what you say, it seems. Yeah, this one was shocking. I didn't know this from any other material before that the academy is gonna be in Unova. Yeah, that does sound very fishy. And I do like how, in a coincidence, I was standing at the same exact spot, like when starting with the Violet copy earlier today as well. And it was all coincidence. the suit is the same for both, but I think with this DLC we're gonna have a new makeover. Violet copy, I'm keeping the comet so far, but for this one, I think our character needs a new makeover. It fit this situation and was goofy for this area, but I have a hunch we might find something more wild for the next DLC. But like I said, let's start. Oh, my Pokemon are in bad shape, so better get that fixed soon as well. But let's start by getting our event Pokemon. Yeah, you might have seen some spoilers over there. So how about we start with the thing spoiled most clear. That is Master Ball. Yep, that is giving us a Master Ball. Like, this is a very rare thing indeed. Wish there would be a bit more of this, so we would have spares, just in case. Getting a random shiny with self-destruct moves. But after that, let's start with codes. So, this one was a surprising one. Don't know why this even is really a thing. But it's cool, I guess. It's Indigo. It had a... like, it has the gift ball, so that's unique. And it also had a mark. On Violet copy it had like a singing mark. But I didn't notice, did it have actually anything else special? Potentially it did not. Then let me open this page so I can see the other codes. This is the one I bet many are excited about. Meanwhile, I'm not at all. Since the Pokemon is very usable. I don't like it though, that much. Except in Smash. There it's a good one to play. But I hate the shiny. The shiny is so horrible. Like, yeah, it goes with Egyptian theming, but the Pokemon itself doesn't go that much with it. I don't like it. But it's a free shiny. And then we have one legendary. And yeah, even though it's an event Pokemon, since it's been in an event where you capture it, it is, like, originally, it is considered a legendary instead of mythic, even though it technically should be a mythic. Because every incarnation you have needed a, you know, download event of some sort. Legends doesn't count. It's such a special game. There we go. And I think that's it. There is one I will try though, if you spare me a second. Where is it? Where is it? No, not there. Here. But for this one, I'm gonna put it here because it's not a public code. But this was just sent to me like 2 days ago, and I have used this on Violet already, so I can't use it there. But the date says that it has expired, so I have a feeling it's gonna say it's expired. Hold on, am I even typing it correctly? Because they're repeating letters. There we go. It's a full code. This code has already been used. Huh? Wait. Really? Did they accidentally send me the wrong code? Well, that's clear. Not using that one now. It wouldn't be anything special anyway. Well, that's special. As I say, it's something I could have easily transported from another game to this. Okay, let's actually sort out, and I can showcase the new Pokemon as well. Oh, since I have the packs filled, boxes I mean, I actually get all the special Pokemon right here. Wait. Oh, I have them here. Oh yeah, our random shinies. Setoro is cool. That was from a gift egg, wasn't it? But yeah. Give me Ghost. Old. Yep, Upbeat. It has the same mark. Wait. I'm pressing A. Why isn't it assigning the mark? That's interesting. I never actually seen this being an issue. Huh. Odd. Like, yeah, it's there now. Then I do Lucario. Change the marking because it's a shiny one. It's the classic. And then Darkrai. All of them have that special ball. Like, it's a cool ball for the fact that it has a irregular shape. Like those black notches on the ends. It is like an opening. I see in physical versions, like the premium version, like the electronic premium Pokeball, and even those have those notches. I would so want to buy one, but unfortunately that, well, far out of my budget and far out of
Battle Brothers.
Hello. Why do I remember that you have already followed before? Or am I mixing you up with somebody else? Thanks anyway. The name just looks familiar. But welcome. So yeah, I just showcased a couple of codes, so everybody can get the Gimmighoul, a shiny Lucario, and Darkrai. Codes are public, they are up there to be used, and if you just use download a gift function, you can get a Master Ball. So it's a good season to play even if you don't have the DLC. Because those don't require it. You just do. And let's save now that we have used codes and sorted them out. Let's heal the Pokemon. But I was almost correct how long it's gonna take to go through all those codes and stuff. At least they weren't that hard to type in this time, because sometimes those codes are very annoying to type in. If you are actually playing handheld, they are like very fast to do, but well, I really can't play handheld that I'm recording and streaming now, can I? Oh yes, I forgot that I have this cover. So this is how the map looks. But yeah, I've kind of forgotten that there is a... It's technically post-game side quest. It starts by talking to this fella right here. But it requires you to actually complete the Pokédex of this area. So I've forgotten to actually do that in between. So we aren't gonna do that. I'm thinking that after completing this DLC, I'm gonna have like a post-game like stream at some point, so people that don't care about being spoiled of the quest line can see it. Odd way of phrasing the question. Like, I'm right east of the Chaos Wastes, west from Kislev. So yeah, the northern gate is not that far away, and sadly that has been fell throughout the years. And Norsk isn't far away either. All those raiders. But yeah, let's actually get moving. So switch the map. Right now we have two maps, which, surprise surprise, is gonna change soon enough. That's not a big spoiler. And we might as well... Yeah, let's just go straight to the academy. And, well, the director said that we're gonna meet them at the office, so let's just go in. And immediately, yeah, stopped by someone. So, since I don't know how the story is gonna go about, let's just say that I don't have that much trust in him. Especially how his eyes were animated in this scene. I don't know, is it intentional or is it just a mistake? But usually how things like this are done, I would assume it's intentional. Yeah, that's not very promising, isn't it? And like, I don't know, is that meant to be a scarf or just... Was the English word Warpels? Warpels? If it's not a scarf. For those dangly things. Because it is, the word is similar to Warpels in Finnish. So that's why I'm thinking it was that the translation. Correct me if you know what I'm talking about. But if you look at like the shape in there, it reminds of a certain Pokemon, which also doesn't make me trust him much. Yeah, the eyes. Yeah, that's quite interesting reasoning now, isn't it? Like, to be honest, things like this it's way more common in IRL than you think. It's just same people getting like all the honors and invitations just because. Like first time it might have been luck, and then they're like, oh, I see this name, well, let's give it to them again. It's a safe bet. No matter, even if there would be many others much more deserving. It's just sadly how the world goes. And yeah, last time they really made it out that yeah, it's so lucky that we get in, and it's our choice. And again, they're saying yeah, it's our choice, but they aren't really giving me a choice here now, are they? Yeah, I was not allowed to say no at any point. Like, technically, I guess, we could just stay here or just start doing other things. I would assume that you could start this in the middle of the story, like the other DLC. So, in that way we could say no. And here we can say no, but... it's not like we are declined of the exchange program. He will just stand here until the end of the earth. At least I assume that's the case. I haven't tested it out, but that's how the games work. And immediately let's going with the stranger. Was the airplane going the other way last time, or was it the same way? I love these intros. Like, it already makes me wish that there would be more parts, more DLC. Even though I haven't even seen, I would assume, even the first quarter of this DLC. I would say many of these colors are not good for blueberries. So this is the first answer is because it's just some sort of power plant under the sea. I don't know. I'm only allowed to ask one. This is the one I'm most intrigued because the first one I already tried to ask. But blueberry. Huh? Yeah, I know this. Thanks. Like the notice came through before the first message. If you weren't audible at that point, yes, I thanks again. But back to the point talking about here. I can't recall ever seeing blueberries being mentioned in a flower language. Could be that I haven't looked into it much enough, but like berries rarely have a thing there, and blueberry doesn't have like flowers, like prominent flowers at any point. I should say. And like strawberry, technically, they are prominent for a short while. And it also brings like a sacrifice. If you take the flower, you ain't getting the strawberry. You know what, blueberries, they always have to be wild. You can technically grow them, but it's nowhere near the same. They need to be wild. LAJ has that weird thing. And I do like that. Although you would expect that from Obstagoon. And she's clearly a fairy type trainer from all the get up. Yeah, walking back, there's nothing. Like, there's just random NPCs, not really saying much, so just go forward. Oh, character's eyes. To be honest, those are giving me worse vibes than the freaking freaking director. Yeah, entrance being a battle arena is very bad design, but I get the symbolism. I can only imagine how it would actually like feel like, smell like when you're in a station in the middle of a big sea. Like, I've been on stations on sea, but they aren't that far from shore. So, and to be honest, the sea is technically an inner sea as well, like on all those stations I've been at. So I didn't get the sea smell, like pretty much at all. No, not interested at all. Always with the battles. Like, yeah, it's good in the way that like these DLCs go straight to the point. It's like a Sword and Shield, the DLCs, like there was a while before you got to the fights. And I love that battles I've so far had have been doubles. Like the main game, there weren't double battles almost at all. And I like doubles much more than singles. I just wish that I would actually build my team better to work from doubles. Like it's really designed for singles, even though I love doubles way more. I have forgotten what sort of moves did the Pokemon here have. Yeah, Shadow Punch never misses. I don't remember did Possible Mine have normal type and in addition to electric. No, they didn't. Good. Well, unsurprisingly, they actually got a hit on me. Unlike in the Violet copy where they, like none of Pokemon could land a single hit. All went down in. Yeah, it's not actually looking good for the third ape there. How? No! Scarlet, it's not you too. Whoa! What is that move? I don't recall that. But it should be enough. Like, getting boosted and boosted again. The Shell Bell will keep me in play. Like, I'm a bit worried if we actually get the Italy region at some point. Or Greece. A region that, like, we only have the olive tree. So it's gonna feel like way in place, but way out of place at the same time. Catch my drift. Ow! She's actually knocking out some of my Pokemon. This is new. But yeah, I do have to feel that the fights are gonna be way more challenging in this DLC compared to the previous. Like, they expect that you have completed the other DLC, and I think you have to do that. But I'm almost certain you don't have to complete the main story. Almost certain. Like, I haven't spoiled myself, so I haven't checked. Well, technically at this point, it wouldn't be spoiling anymore, so I might as well, but ow. Oh shit, I should have actually done that. Because I forgot that she mentions like about terrestrialization, so maybe I would have gotten a line about it. Uniform time. I've forgotten that we chose that. Interesting hairstyle, I should say. Yeah, we need to hit the shops because I haven't seen what they will have now, so it will be all news to me. So, how about we go and choose our style for the DLC? Oh, the map actually spoils. I didn't press the map button before getting to the terrarium, so it does spoil. So let's fly over here. And let's see what shops have. Yeah, that like flying on planes feels a bit dangerous when you have wild Pokemon just about like that. Wrong button. I wanted to press X. Ah yes, my Pokemon were healed. So, yeah, they were all here. Cafe, gift shop, backpacks. It's like this backpack is like how does it even function? It just looks awful to use. But potentially in a right color it could be the thing. So let's start. I would assume them to be right at the bottom. They look awful to use and awful feeling, but like it's like a fashion backpack. So this could be it. See all the colors we have to choose from. Maybe it could be it. Orange is not really that bright. And yellow, it's also very tame. All of them seem to be. Were these in the previous DLC already? I think they were. So we ain't getting that interesting choices with backpacks. Yep, sure, let's take a navy one. I wonder are there new hairstyles as well? Let's check. So there indeed are. Oh yeah, you actually had to select it to see it. You call this modern? This feels so basic. This one also feels very basic. And now we're already in the previous. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna change the hairstyle. So, at least they didn't take the payment, because if I recall right, in Sword and Shield, you still had to pay even if you didn't change anything. I want the balloon. Hats. Definitely want something striking. Let's see what we have. Oh! Yeah, freaking Stetson. Come on, what? These are the only colors? We don't have white or black? Like, I guess this is the closest, so that might be it. Oh, so we do have colors, it's just that those were special ones. Page was very white. These were in the previous DLC, weren't they? It's been a while. Yeah, a freaking Stetson. It makes sense for the region. I wonder, this or this? Because like those weird trimmings really go with the character. Is that an ampi-bomb on the top? I think it's an ampi-bomb. What's that thing at the bottom? Yeah, we're taking this. Okay, let's check classes. I'd rather not use them so we can see the like eyes, but just see what new is available. Ooh, like these are cool. Like immediately, I like these. Then like, I would actually want some of those. These would be goofy. Like only if you could have like glasses, but be on your but they would be on your forehead. Then I would have something. But yeah, these were from the previous DLC already. They were the only ones. Yep. So nothing at that front. Socks. Oh yeah, the issue is that we really can't see them. now I know that they would be two colored. Shoes. I would assume that we would get boots. Running shoes? Really? They still have orange, but the green ones have white. Like, yes, sneakers are a very America, but if we get a freaking Stetson, why can't we have boots? Slip-ons were from the previous DLC. Yeah, I think we are gonna keep with these. So let's actually switch them on. And let's see the new uniforms. So we have a tracksuit, winter uniform, autumn, summer, and spring. And since we haven't been in this menu, the festival Jinpei was still. And I did showcase these earlier now, didn't I? So maybe summer or spring. Like I just hate that they aren't symmetrical. Just this actually goes with the hat color. Yeah, let's keep this. And now we can check the socks. We can actually see them this time. Oh, so that's why it's bicolor. There are two different colors as well. So I wonder, this is the game versions for certain, Scarlet and Violet. What's this? It's black and gold? Like, if it would be white and black and white, I would have gotten it. But that's like the yellow color, so I don't get it. And yeah, this is the academic colors, so yeah, we are freaking taking these. So now we just need gloves. No new gloves for the DLC? These were in the previous DLC, or were they? No, these are new. They're kinda like that fashion hat that used to be a thing in the 50s, was it? But it's not really. And the colors aren't anywhere near that, so yeah, not touching those. Nothing new on this front. Is there a store we are still missing on the clothing front? Oh, there we go, now I can ride. should be sorry, I don't know where my voice is going right now. Like, I feel like I'm still missing a store. I'm just trying to remember what kind of store was that. And they all might not even be available over here. But I would assume that like the DLC stuff would be in all stores of the same type. But where are these all the types they were at? Like the glove situation is just surprising. Guess there aren't new gloves. Oh, I didn't want to press that button. Yeah, let's just switch gloves and go and continue with the story, I guess. I haven't advanced, and how long have I been on for? An hour? These actually might be better. But then again, this goes with the shoes, and you need to have something to go with the shoes. Let's go with this, and sorry, I will exercise along while we move back to the DLC area. So, as you see, we have a new map. I don't know why it puts me in the center right away, because I can't go there. Well, good to know that that is a point where I can fly into later on, I would assume. Didn't actually wanted a destination. Wanted to fly there. Freaking Dragonite. Like, it would be so cool to look outside of a window and just seeing a Dragonite, but it would also be very frightening if you would understand the gravity of that situation. Yeah, the terrarium is our only option though. So let's go there. And yeah, you actually have to walk through this tunnel every time you come here. But I guess you get more points to fly into, so don't have to do that often. Yeah, like I was assuming this to be the thing. Like the place is gonna be underwater, and that's not the real sky. It was good to be proven right. Yes, Savannah. Oh. Okay, that was a new error. I didn't see that before. That I saw before. And that I saw briefly. But yeah, I don't like water. It's like going outside right now. Like, these areas are like different enough that it shouldn't be possible to keep them so close to each other. Canyon. Charge stone? Huh? So you do actually get information depending on what you say. Yeah, why have those not been a thing before? Goo. It's filled with goo. But the fact that it's green, that would make you think it's Zygarde. But it shouldn't have anything to do with Zygarde. Like, that goo is gonna be some creation of the legendary Pokemon for sure. Like, maybe it is actually inside the bat. And there's gonna be like a short thing that, oh, Terrastorage isn't gonna work now that it left. And then it starts working again. Yeah, I would assume that this is the point where many would just spend hours and hours of collecting Pokemon and then continuing with the story. But since I did go a tad longer, I know that I shouldn't start roaming around yet. Because unfortunately I discovered that there is a very good reason to just go straight forward and continue for a tiny bit. And yeah, we are just abandoned so easily. And we haven't shown our room or anything. We haven't been orientated at all to this place. It's starting to feel like my current work. Well, there are good things that it stopped like ending soon, but money is still a thing you need. So, yeah, let's just go straight in. Although there's one thing I want to do before, just to, I was trying to capture that, but passing it, but failed. Sometimes I can, but now I'm failing. So I would assume that these are short enough that with a normal jump you can just get over. Like if you didn't have the upgrades. So before we attend the class, we need to capture a Pokemon. Let's see if I can find a different one than what I used in the other one. So keep your eyes open for an Alolan Pokemon. Yes, this is a tropical peach. Like there are Alolan forms about. And to be frank, I didn't notice how much this place looks like Alola before it was mentioned. Like there is like a tiny bit of different vibe than the normal green areas in the main game, which is good. And yeah, there's gonna be tons and tons of Pokemon to capture, which most I won't do while on stream. I will just capture things off stream most likely, mainly, and then transfer things over as well. I will do some during streams as well, especially if we see something interesting. And I know that there is the climber there, and it's an Alolan one, but I used a climber in the Violet, so I want to use something else. And it has to be an Alolan form, not a Alolan Pokemon. I did see one other one, and there they are. Since I'm not seeing anyone else, I guess we're going with Executor. Oh yes, we have a good amount of quick balls. So quick ball should be the thing. We should just need a quick ball and that's it. Ow! Those must have hurt, like it sounded awful. I did only a tiny stretch and so many things snapped. But the picture is of a normal one. It's funny. No, as in Cantonian one. Even though a Alolan one is supposed to be the original. But the Pokédex in the later games give a tad of a mixed feel. Whisper, whisper. Yeah, from this moment I needed to know he's an Alolan. He's from Alola. At least have lived there for a long while. I'm not sure is that the case, but I assume so. And yet the amount of light shouldn't change compared to this area and the other ones. Like, all 4 areas are under the same dome. I wish the classes in the main game would be more like this. Sir, I've completed the task. Yes. We have an Executor. I completed before I got here. Like, the line is same. No matter which you say and how long you take, it appears. Because I did move around for a while. Yeah, if you didn't catch the Pokemon before attending the class, you have to do it as a homework. Now get out. Wow, what a teacher. And this is the reason why you should do this immediately. Yeah, this is the reason why I think this DLC is gonna take a lot longer than any of the previous ones. But since you can do these things in multiplayer, goofing around and going about in multiplayer is gonna be so much more fun. So I hope that those in in the group that watch the streams would start streaming themselves and allow people to join, because I want to. I want to do these things in a group. So yeah, we can start doing these tasks now. Like that picture of a Pokemon swimming is like the only one I've seen so far, like picture wise. I didn't do a lot of this, but I did some. So, just so I can showcase things and hopefully there's something new out. Let's do a couple of these missions. I'm not gonna farm a ton of them. Oh no. Not the baby! No! Esper. Sweet child. Haven't been keeping count. Yeah, there we go. So, catch one, take a photo of one. Yeah, they are definitely too far away. But you... Yep, that was fine. Oh, I'm too deep in the water, I can't sneak. You're seeing me. I want to get a sneak attack. I want to play Legend Arceus again. Like, the capture mechanics were so much fun. You would just directly throw the ball. And the sneak bonus was just great. Especially if you use a heavy ball. Like, wish they brought that mechanic back. Poor jellyfish. And there's one Pokemon I had difficulties completing in the original Pokédex. But yeah, I haven't transferred over Pokemon, so Kitami Pokédex is not complete. Just as a curiosity, I want to see how far are we in the Blueberry Dex? Like from the get-go. I had like 100 about in the Violet before starting DLC. And we now know that there's at least 242, which means that this Pokédex is bigger than the other DLC, but definitely is gonna be shorter than the main dex. Like there's, although all the starters, like if all the starters and all the legendaries are in this Pokédex, is there a chance it could be as big? But I'm doubtful. Then items, then auto battles. Does this count that the Pokemon attacked me? Let's do the sneak thing. This should count, they were sweeping. It did not count. Bullshit, I say. I'm sorry, little one. Why are you surrounded by sluggards? Like I said, we should do a couple of these missions just so I can showcase things after we go to the center. Yep. Okay, that was a long response. I think it should be fine if we just collect items and do the travel. Well, no, wrong button. Wrong button. Lodestones? Huh. You get so many shots in this DLC. Like I might actually be able to use them at some point. Outbreak of Pikipeks. Yeah, camouflage in the freaking surroundings. Oh, I did the travel thing there, I guess. But make a TM as a wrong button. Yeah, I don't like that being as a challenge. Oh yeah, just to showcase, I think I should do a couple more. So let's find a Pokemon I want to capture, because capturing a Pokemon was one. Maybe a Torkoal? Although I do carry a bit of resentment towards Torkoal. In the tournaments, in the tournament, I should say, there were a couple Torkoals that just absolutely demolished me. And I'm not happy about that. Turtle just demolished my entire team. It's not nice. I never properly used a Torkoal myself. I did try back in the Emerald days, but I never got it to work. So I stopped. And now I'm trying to think, did I actually have any other fire Pokemon in my team at any point? Might not have had. Meteor has multiple different colors it can be, so let's capture one. Oh, this counted as a sneak. But the sweeping one didn't. Oh. Maybe I will not kill it. You killed it. Did I teach Ball Swipe to any of these Pokemon? I might not have. So let's try that I get a quick ball capture. I already have a Coco, but sure. Did the main game have Torcos then? Don't remember there being any in the other DLC. Where there? Don't remember. Huh? Oh, that's a pretty horsey. Not really that interested. Let's do the travel one. We are almost at the middle. But while we are doing the travel, we should find a suitable crystal as well. There we go. Battle of Wild Terra Pokemon. Oh wait, it's Battle of Wild Terra Pokemon. Oh, it's not do a raid. I thought it's always gonna be a dual raid. Let's test this. So it's good enough that I just battle it. I don't have to win. So I'm just gonna run away. Because getting one of these fellows in shiny would be neat. And I think they can respawn if I don't knock it out or capture it. So, again, swimming, capture Pokemon. The picture ones are quick to do. But then again, so are capture ones. So I'm thinking number wise, I didn't do that much more. And I did get a phone call, so maybe I should do a couple more. Here. It would be so much better to actually take a picture while riding. If I succeed, I did 3 tasks with a single tentacle. Cool. Ooh, level ups. Neat. I didn't get a phone call yet. So one more and then let's go on. So I sadly don't have that much more time for the stream, but like I will go like at least a couple steps forward, but I do want to see if I can get the phone call to happen before we move on. Polygons are in the cold area. The Solosis. Polygons I could understand, but Solosis? Why would like simple cell organisms want to be in this icy? So there we go, phone call. Entry level stuff. Regular quests. So I would assume that some of the quests would get harder now, but would afford more points. It's still the same type of mission than before. Oh well. Let's save the game, just in case. And let's continue. There they are. Completely ignoring me. Just walk all over them. I actually have to talk to them. And now I'm behind them all of a sudden. I guess they did program it this way because you're in a outside area. You could like accidentally fly over them and then be drawn into the cutscene. So this is a better way. Nah, did not miss you. Not one bit. I don't know, has she become more of a psycho or more reasonable with the psychotic behavior? What do you mean? We changed our look completely. Oh. Yeah, I wonder where. And like how much time in between there should have like been. But like the story kind of implicates that like you are only playing for like a year. Couple years at most, so there can't be that much time in between. The double battles are over twice as fast usually, although like I'm not trusting my team at all anymore, knowing how the end went on stream. Like outside of stream I had an easy time with everything, but in stream, holy shit, that was horrifying. I need to get rid of their dark type fast. Yeah, I can't let you just heat up like that. If I actually use one, would you say something kind? enough. Ow! Oh shit. This was just the first turn. I don't think it's time for Salt just yet. Wait, Salt is our ace. Use it sparingly. Again we face the downside. Ice Bang and I was hoping a bit more damage. But I didn't hit the 2 cannon with the fight because I was sure that I'm gonna get it down. The T is exactly what happened in my previous fight. Well, that one is gonna be super effective. And now this is twice boosted, so it should one-shot everything. That is a regular Terra Orb. They did mention having something else than Terra Orbs. Oh, what? More effective than that. Man. Stun Spore. Missed. Well, it's 2 against 1. And well, this is gonna be such an overkill. Everyone save you now. That should have been 1 hit kill even if Jinista had full health. 3 times boosted. Weakness. No matter the parry. Yeah, before the previous DLC, I never heard Kiki used as a male name. But yeah, at the end of the previous DLC, we saw that he did go crazy, but I wasn't expecting the look to be, you know, this. I just expected him to get an emo haircut and dye his hair black. That's what I expected. I was expecting that exactly. Although I did expect him to be a bit more twisted with it. It's like him thinking he got bullied and then becoming a bully. Also, I don't understand his choice of wardrobe at all. Like, I would have expected him to be a dog type trainer with that, coat. I mean, those damn mutts. But then the skirt gives a completely different story, as does the hair. And yeah, the skirt is a immediate giveaway. And his name as well. I guess I'm not allowed to say no. Why is she so mad about that? Like, showing a glove room sounds like a perfectly normal thing, though. But calling dibs on a new student, danger, danger. Wait, was the skirt scoffed at the bottom? Didn't notice that before. Oh, I'm not given an option here. And this is the place. Like, the school being so much about battles, like even having the entrance hall being an arena, it sounds so odd that it's a non-faculty controlled club to be like the way how battles are ranked. You would think that to be like a lecturer-led type of system, in some form at least. And yeah, School Group Elite 4. Well, you like, come on, you should get your mental faculty straight before even attempting, well, pretty much anything. Nope. Yeah, it sounds work. You can't just force me to join. And this is why I wanted to get some more points. We can actually use them to do things. Boom, I just given 200. Yeah, this is how they get you. I don't like the fact that like you're forced to do this one thing. This is the only option. And it costs almost all that you were given. Which is exactly how mobile games work. they do the same thing with premium materials and you're forced to use them in the tutorial. You're forced to do before you can actually start playing. And I was shocked that they just give you this from the get-go. Like, huh? Just get a job at the beginning. Neat. I wonder what they're meant to be even. Yeah, that makes him sound like a very, very sloppy fellow. Like, would kind of fit him more to be a dog type trainer. With the attitude and manipulation and snacks. She's just envious. She wants to take us on a date. The date is... Yes, I was definitely gonna explain it. So, let's check a couple of things before. I want to change the style. Too bad I can't preview this, but I want to see the smug style. Yeah, that's perfect. And then... a touch-up feature. Ooh. Walk-on feature. Speaker would be neat, but these are expensive. I would assume this is a photo edit mode. Ah yes, this is what I have wanted since get-go. I don't have to like take a million shots. Like I can take one and then edit it. I also want the walk-on feature. And then I'm pretty much out of points. Ooh, that's actually very good. Like, I could just use the camera to check around for marks. I wouldn't need to capture everything for the hopes of one. I need to get that on my other copy. ASAP. Damn. Didn't expect anything this good. It It's so similar to the one in the base game. Of course he's up to something. Yeah, how has he repeated the same class 3 times? And also, that wall being screens like that, that could get freaky real soon if it's like that accurate and good looking. Not like on the Disney Star Wars hotel where you only get like a tiny window that shows you space. Oh, and it's so expensive. And that's all they give you. You barely have talked to us, and how can you say that we stayed the same? And no, I will not. All the rebelling I can do, I will do. Yeah, just punch him. That's how we're gonna solve everything. Just punch. That's what we're definitely gonna do. Oh well, I guess it's time to move on. And I haven't actually been to those places, but we are requested to go to the cafeteria, so let's go there. Wonder what's being served. I already told you. Ketchup. No. Also, what is that liquid? Like, is it really that green, or is it just the bottle making it look green? Oh, it's the military making the noises. Let's see what they actually sell here. Academy pizza. That sucks. Shake. That has so much ice cream in it. It looks so good. But item drop power, mango power. The fries look quite bad. Academy special. So, huh? What's on? Like, I can recognize some of the things in this, but not all of it. It looks so wild. And power-wise, it looks bad. So, okay, I can repeat. So, I'm directly east from the Chaos Waste and directly west from Kishilev. And very close to Norska. Northern Gate is very much felt over here. But yeah, I wonder, can I actually talk to him from the other side? Nope, I have to talk to him, like, be next to him, behind him, I should say. Yeah, like it did look very soft. And oh, I can actually now see the hat better. Yeah, that's definitely an ambibomb. Chew your food. I don't know. And yeah, this, it doesn't matter what you say. The whole gang's here. Like, I saw the burn marks on the pen. I assume that's a non-stick pen. Like a non-stick pen. Like, they are better for the flavoring, but they require constant work. So I just prefer a non-stick pan. Like, I want to move about and do other things while cooking. So soups are favorites of mine to cook because I can just leave them. And then come spicing up, then leave again, spice up, leave again. You look different. Well, why? What sort of answer is that? Yeah, like, I would assume a steel type to be very much against irregular things. She's really just trying to act the robot. But she's so much more lively than many other NPCs. Like, especially in Gen 6. There were those couple NPCs that just act and talk like they are a robot. And it was never clarified, are they actually some sort of robot or not? Because they do exist. Like, even before, you know, the ending of this generation. They have been seen. Rarely, but they have been seen. Foul, abominable intelligences. Yeah, like, he's so manipulating them all with that. 3 against 2. Wait, how are the burn marks? It's pretty much the same on the bottom and on the top. They should be different. Huh. Interesting. I need to see more of that pan. I bet Kieran will lose it even worse, but then come around and get all better. There's no way it's not gonna end like that. So, you know what? I want to see what the store has. Like, there was mention of redecorating my room, but the things in the whatchamacallit club room mentioned only about redecorating the club room. do I actually have a Mightiest Mark Pokemon in this copy? I don't think I have. Or was this Charizard one of them? Nope. I don't think I have a Mightiest Mark Pokemon in this copy. I never did those raids. I wonder what you will get from him. You can just buy max revives. You can just buy max revives. And okay, you can just buy these now. You can even buy PP ups. You can just buy rare candies. This feels wrong. Metal alloy. So this is like the Battle Tower shop I was expecting to get in the base game. It's right here. Yep, did not expect this. And like the things you see sold over there are like basic stuff. That says new. So somebody's visiting here, I assume. Yeah, I was that disappointed that this is not something you can like test out. Like I was thinking that maybe it could be you press a button and then you can just run towards this and it would like push you back or something. Because the game engine does allow that. So that's what it says. I think the brush work seems very sloppy. And that must have been a very big brush. So does it say new because of the computer? Fine, let's get the speaker. I can still afford it. Oh. I was expecting something a bit more grand. Like, I wonder when these things actually start to get cheaper. Because they are still very expensive for what they do. And the fact that almost all of them don't have physical connection ports anymore means I might not ever get one. Like, I have one of those tiny ones, like a round one, a very cheap one, just because I wanted to test it out. It was like a very cheap one. It does okay what it does, but I don't really have much use. I assume I can get more songs for it. So I'm not liking the selection right now. Town tunes. So I would assume in Town Tunes we would get the one I definitely want to play. We'll get there eventually. But let's continue with the story. And yeah. Because like you start here, I was like thinking of going forward, but no. You actually are right where you need to be, you just need to turn back. You want to join. Like, what did she type in to see that? Is there like a Face ID going on here? Yeah, that really puts his character more into question. The faculty doesn't trust him. Like, how did Kieran just, in a relatively quick span of time, just went from a nobody to the freaking champion? That still doesn't make any sense. And I have a feeling he won't mention Ogrebone in this DLC, even though he really should. We are screenshotting this. It's like there is no thought, no sanity behind that hook. Where is he going? Because that way there is only the weird sea elevator that takes you away from the school. Yes, definitely my idea. So his response changes a bit from what you say, but her response doesn't change at all. Like, that didn't take much at all time, to be frank. Yeah, I wonder, if you would start this DLC earlier, would this change? I doubt it. Because what they're gonna soon say. Yeah, like, this area was pretty much easy to guess. Like how they are divided between the four of them. Yeah, this. You need points to challenge them. So this is the reason why I might have to do some grinding between the streams. Potentially, I need to see. But yeah, it's been over 2 hours. I'm legit running out of time. It's like I need to be in bed soon. It's a work day and I need to be there relatively early, so I think this is a good time to stop anyway, since like we are on our track to challenge the Elite Four already. Like this makes it feel that this is gonna be even shorter than the other DLC, but I would assume that defeating the Elite Four is just the beginning. It's like us having power to change the club room and all, it feels like they're really building that we are gonna be the champion and we are gonna do things around here. So yeah, I don't think this is gonna be as short as the other one. Or at least there's gonna be way more post-game content. That's one I'm certain of. And because it's just the thing to do with Pokemon games, save twice before stopping. But yeah, I think this is the spot to end. So thank everybody for joining. Hopefully you join me next time, which I actually don't know when that's gonna be. Because I do want to have like more of the DLC before the year changes. I'm getting a tad doubtful that I can finish it before the year changes though, on stream at least, but potentially, so we'll have to see. I will try to have another stream of this during the weekend, most likely on early Sunday, if I'm able. I have to see. So just stay tuned on the Discordian and Twitter. Those are gonna be the best place to see when I'm gonna continue. But yeah, thanks everyone so much. Hope to see you later, and if not for more Pokemon, more heroes on Tuesday. Like, the goal would be to finish the campaign, but I doubt I'm gonna have enough time for that. But it remains to be seen. Like, there is the 26th, but I doubt I'm gonna be early enough to act like back here that I'm able to stream on that day. So that might be like the one day this year I'm gonna have to skip on heroes. But stay tuned. More to be announced as time goes on. But again, thanks everybody, and see you guys later. Bye bye.